of others. You know, we want so much, you know, from ourselves and from the people we love. But what we have to do, what we have to continue to deem the most important piece of it, you said it, you hinted at it, but it is the ultimate way to lock in the consistency and the stability our next so many generations would need.
Yep.
I'm willing to say it this way. I am the foundation for what's next for my blood, right?
Yes, sir.
If I struggle with zeros in my bank account, but all my bills are paid, any child support is paid, the child is well fed, well clothed, any dog, cat, animal I own, anybody who loves me or I love inadvertently can go to sleep up to however many can sleep on the square footage of this floor. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So you become the foundation for others to continue to step on and prop themselves up with. You become that. You may not acquire the savings account, the wealth, the riches. You know, you may not be able to take the long vacations. You may, you know, we may be the grind for what's next.
Yeah.
Like I say, but with our insurance game, with our tax shelter, your 401ks, your Roth IRAs, the things that you've accumulated and can put to the side for those that you do love, the only way they can enjoy it, it's up to us to map it out with legal paperwork, legal ramifications, legal documents. So This is my point. Let's say, if in the event of my demise, you know, my daughter is to get up to a certain amount of my life insurance money when she turned 18, and that's really to assist her in going to a decent college. Now, in the event that she's 18, 19, 20, and not enrolled, she's only privy to a minimal amount per year.
Mm-hmm.
But 18 through 24, 25 enrolled, the amount would be higher, more substantial to help her with the particular situation, of course, again, to get a college education.
Yeah, it just all depends on the life event.
Right. Map it out properly, 24, 25. Enrolled or not, she get a particular amount. If she's college educated, that amount should be increased. You know, so map out what you wish to happen with what you work for every day while you're living. Map it out while you're living so that when you die, all that has to happen is someone read these legal documents and put that into play, and your family continue to have the structure that you put forth day for day with the way you think. I mean, we got to do it.
We have to
map
do
it out.
It's necessary.
You know, problem solved, though. You understand? Long gone all that Atlanta housewife situation where you want this, she wants that. I don't believe he ain't legally married me, blah, blah, blah. No. This is what's going to happen. This is what I work for. This is where I wanted to go. This is what I need to benefit with it. Anybody else, get your plan together, because my plan is here to secure for a certain amount or a certain type. And I tell my folks, you know, the adults in my family all the time, my assistance, my help in life will be directed at your children. You as an adult, you on your own, just like I am.
You on your own. You got to figure it out. You got to figure it out.
My help to you as an adult would be information. This is what I had to do, dog, to get above that hump. This is what I had to do, sis, to get beyond that situation. This is what I had to do, because when I got fired or laid off, you know, I can help you with information, but it might not always be financial. But what we do owe to you, we owe to you all of it. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
We owe them the information. We owe them the help in finances. We owe to you. So I tell everybody in my family, if you expect something from me, I suggest you ask something for your children, because that's where my energy lies, trying to make sure the next generation of our family is well supported in that way. We got to map it out.
Well, yeah, we do. We definitely do, man. We definitely do, man. I want to say once again, man, I appreciate it, man. We went 30, 34, 35 minutes in this thing already, man. And I know we've given the people some solid information, man. Some solid information. I can't thank you again. Thank you enough, man, for your time and your energy and your passion for wanting to see change in the community as well. Let the people know, man, how they can get a hold of you, my brother, before you get up out of here. Any contact information you wish to share with the people.
Definitely, man. You know, me being a solid pillar of the community that I am, always willing to continue to encourage. So you can hit me up on Keenan Terrell McNeely on Facebook or KennyMac75@gmail.com. And going forward, you know, within this next year, we want to do a few more things with Charcoal Culture, which will be a little political satire, cartoon, plus a slight bit of universal art, let's say it that way, and different trinkets and things for, you know, for a better culture, a better looking vibe. So we just want to continue to, again, promote our community and just, you know, make a definitely encouraging, you know, leaps and bounds out here.
That's what I'm talking about. Leaps and bounds. This has been another Mondays with Shelton J of Think About It Radio. Y'all hit me up. Think About It Radio at yahoo.com, at Think_radio on Twitter. And now I'm on Instagram. Think Radio. Putting a lot of positive information out there in the mix, man. I want to thank y'all. Economic Conference, Crockett, Texas, May the 20th, 12 noon to 3 p.m. We talking about the economics. We talking about the finances. We going to be about that action, baby. Shout out everybody out there doing something with your life and doing something for somebody. Pick your head up because you run into something with your head down. Thank you again, Mr. McNeely. Money Mondays. Think About It Radio. Get your mind right. Get your money right. Get your grind right. Can you dig it? Thank y'all, everybody. Much love. Peace.